Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the full power mission for the Formidable Foes event. Look, I'm going to be real with you. Formidable Foes is like, I guess, an upgraded version of ESBR and SBR. So if you're using items in that, this team is going to get you more than fine. Is this team going to, absolutely shred everything apart? No, it is definitely not going to do that. Unfortunately, it is 100% not the best thing to do. This team, I would say, from a no item standpoint, probably not something I would highlight. However, from a will it get the victory done? Yeah, sure. I think it's definitely going to be very, very good. So I think it's just depending a lot on your perception of how to run these events. I think from a full power perspective, you are probably better off, running like a, I guess running the, how can I say, full power team on the Gohan. I think you're probably better off doing that because, ultimately, at the end of the day, I think when you look at that, when you look at everything, personally, it's probably just going to be a pretty straightforward, situation. So I do think, the full power team and the Gohan is probably just better because of the instant damage, because of, everything else. I just think it is something that you should probably do. However, at the same time, I do also think I do think that this team is just a lot more fun to me. I like the utility that the Broly team brings. You've got the stunning from Broly. You've got a lot of really cool active skills. You've got a revive. So I do think there is really good kind of I want to say basis here for Formidable Foes. We've got healing from Cell. We've got the first two fights are against super enemies, so Frieza full power does an absolutely fantastic job. And I think, look, for me, I definitely think there is a good situation here. I think there is a good team here that has a really fun time. I enjoyed using it. I didn't have to use items I would use a Whis, or I'd use a Ghost Usher, or I'd use this. But it was a really, really fun time, especially once you get to that phase where you've got the Tech Broly, you've got the Tech Legendary Broly kind of super active skill going. You've got quite a lot of these super interesting spells kind of popping off. So I do find that to be rather really fun, and it was something that I thought was really, really productive. So I was very happy with that, and ultimately I found it to be super duper cool. The battles themselves, if you want more details, you can obviously take a look at my video on it. I will try to leave a link to it in the top right hand corner. For the mission, we went with a Broly Planetary Destruction Revenge team, Uncontrollable Power Style. We had the Int Legendary Super Saiyan Broly Tech Cell paired up with AGL Frieza, one rotation. The two Tech Brolys paired up on the other rotation. And we just floated the two Int Brolys and the Strength Broly. Just was a fairly simple situation. Why I like running that Tech Broly, the Legendary Super Saiyan 1, is because of how his buff works. He gets a huge attack boost against units that are attack down, defense down. So that was something that I thought really worked quite well and allowed him to kind of do really solid damage, and basically kind of almost one shot a lot of the fight. So I thought that was really good, and it was a strategy that I enjoyed using. Obviously, to get him there, we had to kind of cater to him. So like I would skip turns where he was on against into enemies, or use items to kind of make them really strong, or give him an extra defensive layer. Like there were tools I had to use sometimes to get him set up. But once he was set up, it was actually just really a lot of fun to try and use him. So it wasn't like impossible to set him up, and I was just catering only to him. It was just really fun to try and run the strategy and have a very interesting time. So I'll be honest, it was really cool. I think the team worked really nicely. Obviously, it's more of a hit hard, get hit hard type of team. You're going to have moments where outside of like the obvious tanks like Tech Broly and that, you can get taken out. I mean, Frieza if he's not fully built up, etc. But I think like at the end of the day, it was just worth it to kind of run something really fun. Like I said, the double physical Gohan and going the route of using a lot more of the super full power units and kind of adapting that is definitely better. But I wanted to do something where it's a team that I like, and I do really like the Broly units. So yeah, but that's really it from me. If you need any more help, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. So until then, as always, take care, stay safe, and yeah, that is pretty much it from me. I will see you guys in the next one. So as always, bye.